Yo, what is going on, you guys? It's your boy King Sanders here, and we are back with another day of sports betting. This is going to be for Wednesday, June 29th slate of MLB action. I'm super excited to dive into it. We've been on an absolutely insane run here recently. But before we go ahead and dive into today's video, I did just want to go ahead and say that we are still currently on the road to 7,000 subscribers. So if you guys are new, make sure you guys do like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you guys know whenever I post. You guys have been showing a lot of support here recently. I've been gaining a lot of subscribers over the course of this nice little run. So if you guys are new, it truly would mean a lot to sub to me. Like I said, I am trying to hit that 7,000 subscriber mark, and I can't do that without your guys' help. Next, I did just want to go ahead and give a quick shout out here to all of our members here on the channel. Thank you guys so much for everything that you guys do. And thank you guys so much for giving such a small channel such a big chance, as I always say. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and do a quick recap. As of yesterday, we were so close to bringing out the brooms. But unfortunately, we were not able to get it done. And it was because of my most confident play. And I knew, I said it like on my, I think I said it in my video yesterday. I can't really remember. But either way, I said that this was my most confident play. And I'm scared of how confident I am in that play. And rightfully so, because it ended up not working out. We had the Nationals and the Pirates over 4.5 runs in the first 5 innings. This game was super low scoring the entire time, so there was just absolutely no chance that it was going to hit. I think there was only 1 run, and it was by the Nationals through like 7 innings. It was a very, very low scoring game, but it is what it is. But then we did have the Royals team total under 4 versus Texas at minus 118 odds. That one did end up working out for us. It was definitely close, but it ended up working out for us. Then we did have the Diamondbacks and the Padres no run first inning. Absolutely no sweat whatsoever. Literally three up, 3 down for I think it was 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, 4 up, 3 down for Arizona. So definitely good. We went 2-1 on the day, which means that our run is now at 18-4. We are on an 18-4 run, ladies and gentlemen. We are on fire. Hopefully we can keep that going here through today's video. I found some plays I really like. 2 of them are in the first 5. I've just been loving these first 5 plays. Been hitting them a lot recently. So hopefully it ends up working out for us. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into it. Oh, one last thing. I am talking to my editor that was editing my videos for the longest time. I actually ended up buying the software to actually edit my own videos. So I will be bringing back the old editing once me and him kind of sit down and he teaches me like how to do it basically. So that should be coming here soon. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it. First play of the day, we're taking the Braves team total over 4.5 here versus the Phillies at minus 120 odds. Now, if you take a look at it, Philly, they do allow the 14th most runs per game. So not a huge advantage. I think that it's a little bit more of a pitching advantage when it comes to this play specifically. Atlanta is also not a bad offense by any stretch of the imagination. They are 9th in runs scored per game. So they are top 10 in runs per game. I really do like that as a stat just in general. I think that Atlanta is definitely a good offense to target. Atlanta has also hit the over in 4 of their last 6 matchups here versus Philadelphia. So definitely have seen some success here versus Philadelphia, at least when it comes to scoring runs. In Atlanta, they have also hit this over in 7 of their last 9 road games. So they have been pretty good here recently on the road. I know that if you look at just their runs per game on the road, doesn't really support that too much, but here over their last 9, they've covered it 7 times. So they have been really solid here on the road, recently at least. And if you take a look at it, Ranger Suarez is going to be on the mound here for Philadelphia. He does have a 4.23 ERA, which is pretty solid. It's definitely nothing too crazy, but it's definitely solid. But at home this year, he does pitch a little bit worse with a 5.1 ERA at home. And versus Atlanta, he's only pitched 4.1 innings versus Atlanta, but he has a 10.38 ERA. So this Atlanta team has seen a lot of success versus Ranger Suarez in the 4 innings that he did pitch. So hopefully they can duplicate that one once again. Maybe we can just get a couple homers here from the Braves and not really have to worry too much about this bet. So that's going to be our first play of the day. Braves team total over 4.5 versus the Phillies at minus 120 odds. Now, our second play of the day, we're going to be taking the Cardinals and the Marlins under 3.5 runs in the first 5 innings at plus 100 odds. I will be completely honest, this is my least confident play. I'm definitely nervous about this one only because the line is so low, but I think that it's low for a very good reason, and at plus odds, I'm definitely going to take my chances here. St. Louis, they do allow the 6th fewest runs per game, so they have been a top 10 defense over the course of this entire year, and Miami is 17th, so definitely not as great, but they are still a competent defense nonetheless. Also, St. Louis, they do allow 3.64 runs per game at home, so they have been pretty good over the course of the entire game. So hopefully they can hold them off here for the first 5. But I think the pitching matchup is what I really love about this one. We have 2 really, really good pitchers here going at it, and Sandy Alcantara is going to be on the mound here for Miami, and we all know Alcantara is an absolute stud. He has a 1.95 ERA on the year, a 1.86 ERA in his last 5 games, and a 0.0 ERA versus the Cardinals through 8 innings pitched. He's been absolutely fantastic this year, and he's seen a lot of success versus the Cardinals, so I'm going to be riding with that one. And on the flip side of things, Palante is going to be on the mound here for the Cardinals with a 2.03 ERA over the course of the year, a 2.57 at home, and a 0.0 versus Miami. He does only have 2 innings pitched, so it does, it's not like a huge advantage. But in those 2 innings, he didn't allow the Cardinals to score a run. So hopefully both these pitchers can keep up that success that they are having against the other team. And if you look at it, the Marlins, the totals of the game when it comes to the games that that Alcantara is on the mound, the totals have been 8, 8, 5, 3, and 3. So they haven't really scored a lot over the course of the entire game. So hopefully, just for the first 5, they can keep it to 3 or under. So that's going to be our second play of the day. Cardinals and the Marlins under 3.5 runs in the first 5 innings at plus 100 odds. Now for our third and final play of the day, we're going to be taking the Angels first 5 spread here versus the White Sox at minus 120 odds. Now, if you take a look at it, the Angels, they are 39, 29, and 8 in the first 5 when it comes to the money line just in general, which is the 8th best in the entire MLB. The White Sox, on the flip side of things, they are 30, 34, and 8 in the first 5, which is the 10th worst in the entire MLB. Kopech is going to be on the mound here for the White Sox with a 2.59 ERA and which is pretty good. 2.59 ERA is actually pretty solid, but on the road this year he has had a 3.21 ERA on the road, so he does pitch a little bit worse on the road than he does at home. But in the last 5 games, he's at a 5.23 ERA, so he has really started to slow down in his last 5 games, and he's started to pitch a lot worse. So hopefully that one does end up working out for us. And on the flip side of the mound for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. Shohei Ohtani is here, and he has been really, really solid. I know that the other night I can't remember the exact stats or anything, but I know he had 2 home runs and he pitched almost a perfect game. So Ohtani has been an absolute menace to society. And this year, over the course of the year, he's at a 2.9 ERA and a 2.45 ERA at home. So I do think we see a little bit of a pitching matchup here for Ohtani, and hopefully he can go ahead and get it done for us. So that is our third and final play of the day. Angels run line in the first 5 innings versus the White Sox at minus 120 odds. So that is going to do it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you guys know whenever I post. Like I said, we are currently still on the road to 7,000 subscribers, so if you guys are new, make sure you guys are subbed. But that's going to do it for me. This is King Sir signing out. Peace.